What do I talk about? There's always something to talk about. Why do we limit ourselves? Should I talk about this? Should I talk about that? What if it doesn't go well? What will they think if I bring up that? Maybe it doesn't matter. There's always something to talk about. Maybe the real question is, why do we limit the things that we could be talking about? What's on your mind right now? What are you thinking about? What are you not thinking about? What are you looking at? Sometimes you don't even have thoughts. It's just, I'm observing that bird. You don't have to be in thoughts. We can share our attention with people. We can share sounds. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. There's always something to share. I think we make it really, really hard. There's a lot of rules, aren't there? Right? I can't just make that sound in public according to the rules that I've never read, but I would assume exist behind everyone's mind. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's a lot of rules, unspoken rules, but they feel like rules. Maybe they're my rules, and if they're my rules, maybe I can change them. Maybe I can drop them. Maybe I can say, you know what, this rule doesn't really serve me. What's the point of rules that are just there, just pointless rules? At least if it was imposed upon me by someone else, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah. He said that, and I have to think about it. Gotta work with this person or not. Gotta make a decision there." Some people have rules for things, explicit ones, but no one's saying it. It's my rule, right? Like, I'm making the rule. And even if they are saying it, it's still my choice. You wanna consider other people, but it's still my choice. Even the legal ones. Even the legal ones, you don't have to actually like, you actually can break the law. It's just that people might come after you, and so you make a choice. Yeah, so I find myself sometimes caught up in subconscious rules when thinking about talking to people. Other times I'm completely free, but occasionally it happens, and it's good to step back, I think, and just realize that you're just getting caught up in emotional rules. Maybe it's a rule that I discovered when I was young. Maybe it's a rule that I discovered a couple years ago, or created a couple years ago. And then I justify it with other rules that I've made up in the past. Like, yeah, that makes sense because of rules one, two, three, subsection B, whatever. Yeah. All right. So that's it. You know, I thought that I'd have to have like rules for like what this video would be about, but the topic just came up quite naturally. So done.